Hello, everybody. Happy November. Although it is still Halloween over here, I might keep it on for a while. What do you think? Thanks everybody for joining us last week for Halloween party. It was amazing. We had so much fun with everybody. So this week we have our usual triple step warm up with Christine, the stew warm up with Grace and Juan, and a Lindy musicality lesson with Grace and Juan, followed by Brady Bunch collaboration time and smiles to share. So with that, let's say hi to Melissa.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning into LindyGroove Live. Thanks for watching from home. If you're watching the stream right now, hit that share button so your friends at home can dance along with us. Say hello in the chat. Let us know where you're tuning in from. As always, I'll be in the chat to read your comments and questions, so keep them coming in the chat. I want to give a big shout out to our donors from last week. We have Jackie, Jacob, Michael, Sherry, Christiana, Katie, Jennifer, David, Laurel, Margaret, Brandon, Grace, and Kristen. Thank you guys so much for helping to make LindyGroove Live happen. If you want to help support LindyGroove Live, please check out our Venmo and PayPal links that are in the stream description. They help support the stream and help us bring these awesome and fun lessons to you every single week. So check it out. I also want to give a shout out to Made to Move, an awesome online dance community who shouted out our stream this week. Thank you so much. If you're part of any cool dance communities and you want to shout us out or you want to hang out and collaborate with us, reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. And without further ado, we have Grace, who will be introducing our student collaborators for tonight.
Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Hope you are all staying calm and are ready for tonight. I think it's going to be a wonderful night. I'm excited to teach and dance with you all. So it is my great pleasure to introduce our Brady Bunch panel that you see around me. I think you see them around me. I'm going to start by introducing Melissa Marzigliano, who there are not enough words in the English language to describe the amount of things that she does for LindyGroove and how awesome she is at doing all of them. Plus, she teaches, too. She taught the solo fun Dementals class today, and I hear it was a blast. So a big shout out to Melissa for all that she does. We are so, so grateful for her. We also got Lance and Vicky, the king and queen of LindyGroove. They have given so much back to the swing dance community, so I want to give them a big shout out. So thanks, Lance and Vicky, for all you do. We got a lot of new faces on the stream tonight, which is very exciting. We have Simple and Mila and Pets, looks like. We have Janelle and Brandon. We've got Lauren. It's nice to see you out of your tutu, but you're still looking very, very nice. We've got Alana and Astrid. Welcome to our stream, guys. We've got Kristen and Calvin. Calvin also, I think there's a little matching shirt theme going on. Calvin and Lance, looks like you guys are wearing the same awesome shirt.
I think everyone just missed the memo, so.
I definitely did. I was trying to go for like an autumnal palette as we're still in autumn, right? We've got Christine, who is going to be leading us in a triple step warm-up, and she is amazing. Also teaches our Solo Jazz 1 class. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Solo 1. That's what it's called. Solo 1. Okay. We've got Henrik, who I have not seen since this whole thing started. It is so good to see you, Henrik. I like your little dance floor. We have my teaching partner in crime, Jonathan Quadra, also in the shirt, in the infamous shirt tonight. And we are excited to be teaching a lesson for you. And then last, but certainly not least, you can't see him, but we can, and that is Brett Dallenberg. He is holding down our tech, making sure that everything's running smoothly, and if anything goes wrong, he's the first person to fix it. So we're super grateful. So thanks, Brett, for all you do. Keeping us running, keeping us out in the internet feed. All right. With that, that was a lot of introducing. So I think it's time for everyone to get on our feet. If you are dancing with us at home, get on your feet. Make sure you have a little space around you. We're going to dance. We're going to warm up. I'm going to throw it over to Christine to lead us in a triple step sweet potato warm up.
Hello. Yes, in keeping with the autumnal palette of LindyGroove, as I love that phrase, autumnal palette. We're sticking with the fall vegetables and doing our traditional triple step warm up to Sweet Potato Fries by Gordon Webster with Naomi Uyama on vegetable vocals. As always, I'm going to do this warm-up facing you, and you can use me as a mirror, so you'll start everything on your right foot. All of Gordon Webster's music, or most of it, a good deal of it, is on Bandcamp, so go check them out, buy a few songs, buy some albums, and extra points for the woohoos, no, not the woohoos, for jumping in the deep fryer. There's 2 points in the song, one near the beginning, one near the end, where you'll hear a little break, and we'll hop, and we'll jump into the deep fryer and come out reborn as new fall vegetables. And I want to say, speaking of solo fundamentals and solo jazz 1, I crashed Melissa's class today, and it was super fun. And I love that Melissa and Keegan are awesome teachers, and they're always giving you tips on how to like spruce up your dancing. So even if you've been dancing for a long time, it's a super fun class. Fundamental class. And on that note, if you've been doing this warm-up with us for a while and you're thinking, hey, how can I spruce up my triple steps? One of the things that I was thinking about today is, how about using what you're wearing as inspiration? So last week, as we saw during Halloween, like just being in costume made everyone dance in a totally different way. So you can use those little tweaks. So I have a big skirt on today. I feel like that's making me dance differently. Dancing with your hands in your pockets. Grace has got cute little pigtails and a beret. I don't know how that might affect your dancing. So if you're wearing a hat, just pick something in your wardrobe that's kind of, puts you in a character, or you can physically use it. Let's have fun with our triple step warm up. And I need to check that there's no cat behind me. All right. Whoa! Stomping starts on 1 on your right. And 5, 6, 5, 6, here we go, stomping.
They come and dine, they get to craving for just fine. The dining in the timing with my sweet potato fries.
Into step touch.
When men try my spuds, they claim the other gals are duds. Does wonders for the hunger of my sweet potato fries.
Here we go. Into triples. Triple, 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 triple. Here we go. Hop, hop. Into the fry. Jump to the right. Triples. And turn. And turn.
Never have no better than my sweet potato fries.
Forward and back. Here we go. Double time. Slow. Double time. Slow. Double time. Back to stomp. We're gonna feel the burn. More triples.
Don't got time,
Oops,
don't
I
got
forgot something.
money, but I got a dish to try. 'Cause I'm a yummy mammy with my sweet potato fries. I can hardly wait looking for a date with my honey.
Here we go. Touch into the fryer.
I'll fix him up a dish and then I
Hop
no man.
and stomp
Dinner
it.
we serve tonight. Come
Yes,
get
I touch.
full and feel just right.
Triples.
You'll never have no better than my sweet potato fries.
Here we go. Forward.
Get the salt,
And back.
pepper too.
And
That's
down.
all the flavor that I'll add for you. You'll never have no better than my sweet potato
Double time.
fries.
Cross. Turn. Swivel.
Thunderous, raucous applause.
Also distracted by my skirt that I like totally forgot half the warm up.
I have to totally concur with you, Christine. What I feel like I can't dance unless I'm wearing something that feels good to dance in. I find it very difficult to dance in just any old clothes. So that's a really good point. If you find yourself struggling to feel good in your body dancing, changing your wardrobe, or even dressing up, even if you're dressing up for no one, you're just dressing up at home. I can't recommend it enough. It really does help make you feel good. So I highly recommend it. Christine, did your skirt help you in your class today?
It did. It was unexpected. So it was an unexpected little point today when I was like, I don't usually dance in this because I just wore it to work, and then came straight home and I was like, I don't usually dance in this, but I like dancing in this. So it was super fun. We started our first week of solo jazz vocabulary. So as I like to say, it's Christine's travel dictionary of jazz steps to get you by. And yeah, it was super fun. I definitely stole some tips that I learned from Melissa and Keegan's class in the past. So, and we're learning with a focus toward the shim sham. So we'll learn some of the moves that are in the shim sham because next month we'll put them together and actually learn the shim sham.
Amazing. And if you want to sign up for any of these classes, you can check them out, lindygroove.com/lessons. There's still time to join Christine's class if you want to hop into Solo 1. And we do have Solo Fundamentals every single week. And if you didn't know already, it's just $10. You can take the class every single week for the whole month of November, just $10. You can drop in whenever you're feeling like it on Thursdays, and then join us for LindyGroove Livestream right after. So check them all out. They're on our website. And of course, if you are having a birthday coming up, you can sign up for a LindyGroove birthday party, in which case you will get to take Solo Fundamentals with your friends for free. We had a birthday party today and it was so much fun. Grace, if you're out there watching, happy birthday to you. It was super fun to have a birthday party today in our Solo Fundamentals class. And without further ado, we have our Mama Stew warm up. Grace and Juan, are you guys ready?
We are ready.
Eddie.
That sounds awesome. Happy birthday. Was it another Grace? Is that what you said, Melissa? Yeah. Nice name, Grace. All right, we are about to do our Mama Stew warm-up. Juan is going to tell you all about it while I get my music set up, and then we will dance.
Yeah, so our next warm-up is the stew, or later known as Mama Stew. But canonically, it's one of the warm-ups, if not the main warm-up, that the Whitey's Lindy Hoppers did back in the day, practicing to live chick web or what have you. But it consists of 4/8 of Charleston with double kicks, 4/8 of mambo steps with double mambo, 4/8 of squat Charleston, 4/8 of boogie backs, boogie forwards, 4/8 of step pivots and single Charleston kicks, and then we finish off with good old lateral fall off the logs. We're going to be doing this multiple times to the song. The song that we're doing it to today is You Got Me Voodooed by Jonathan Stout and his Campus 5 featuring Hillary Alexander. And I think we get about 3 runs in, but Grace will be calling it out. We kind of just take a break and continuously do it.
Yep. So let's all get on our feet. Hopefully you've had a little bit of time to cool down before you're going to warm up again. And if you haven't done Mama Stew, that's totally okay. You're going to use me as a mirror and just do your best to approximate my movements, feel the music. And again, like Juan said, we do it 3 times. So you have 3 chances at getting it. So here we go. All right. Starting on your right. Kick. 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick. Kick. Double kick. 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 Double kick. 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 Double kick. Mambo step. We go right and left. Right. Left. Double. Squat Charleston. Boogie back.
Just like some magic potion, you fill me with emotion. You control my very soul. You got me.
Pivot turns. We go step.
You knew the goddess Venus
And kick.
who'd stop this
kick,
love between us.
Again, step.
You inspired me with
Step.
desire.
Kick.
You got me.
Fall off the
focused.
log. 8.
You knew you had power. You hit the hour when the moon was full of love. I was hypnotized when I looked in your eyes. My heart was full of love.
All right.
Just like
Breathe.
the siren Circe.
Take a second. Walk it off.
Me at your mercy.
We're gonna do it again from the top. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick, kick, double kick. Mambo step. Scott Charleston. Boogie back. Pivot turns. Fall off the log. 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. All right. Cool it down. Whew. From the top last time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick, kick, double kick. Mambo step. Well done, everyone. Well danced. I hope your heart rate is up. I can feel mine is. Woo.
I love that ending, Grace. This little like jazzy snap thing. And what a creative way to come back to the camera. I love it. If you're watching at home, thank you everyone who has shared so far. Thank you everyone who tuned into LindyGroove Halloween last week. It was so much fun. If you missed out on some of those costumes, remember you can always go back to LindyGroove Facebook page and rewatch any of those streams. And we also have all of those Halloween videos posted if you want to go back and relive some of the amazing festivities. And if you would like to keep up with everything going on with the LindyGroove live stream, we do have a new Facebook event, and I'm going to post that in the chat. You can follow it, and so you can get all the updates going on with LindyGroove live stream. Remember, we are here every single week to bring you a fun and free lesson. You can check that out. And as always, if you want to see updates, you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at LindyGroove. And I hope I have stalled enough so we can have Grace and Juan start their lesson.
You did good. That was just the right amount of vamping so that I could get my heart rate back to normal and my breathing under control. Although thankfully Juan does the hard part at the beginning of class. He teaches the first section pretty much always, so that once I've finished actually dancing the Mama Stew, I can throw it over to him. But tonight's lesson is going to be to a sort of sneaky sounding song. I really like it, and I think it's going to be fun. Sort of silly and playful, and I think that's what we're going to go for tonight. Juan, you want to tell the people about it? Maybe show them our choreo?
Yeah. So the song is called Smoky Shoulders. I'm not exactly sure if it's an original swing tune. Couldn't find a lot of information on it. But what I do know is that it's played by Michael Gamble and his very swingin' friends, according to the album. And this is actually on their fourth album that he recently released, called Isolated Sessions Number 4. I think this is track 4 or 5, something like that, but it's fantastic. It has an all-star lineup of musicians, and it's repetitive in a really nice, dancey, get-in-your-body kind of way. Anyways, let's take a listen just so we get more of the rhythm into our body, more of the sneakiness, and then just so you know what we're getting into for tonight. Here we go.
So good, Juan. I love all your different variations of how to travel across the floor in a sort of sneaky, playful way. I think we're going to have a lot of fun in the second half of class tonight, collaborating on the different ways to change that little section. So if you haven't taken a class from us before, if this is your first time, the way that it works is we teach some choreography. We teach usually about 8/8. We'll teach an A section, which we repeat 3 times, and a B section, which we only do 1 time in the song. But they're each 4/8 long. And then after we've learned that and we've gotten it in our bodies, we take a quick break to celebrate some birthdays because we love birthdays here at LindyGroove. And then when we come back for the second half of class, we collaborate and we see how we can mess with that choreography and share and inspire each other with different kinds of movements. So it's a really fun time, and we hope you are dancing along with us at home. If at any point you are dancing along with us at home, you can, and you have a question, let me finish my thought. You have a question or a comment during our lesson, please feel free to type it in the chat and Melissa will get all of your comments and questions over to us. We love engaging with you. And if you're in our Brady Bunch, you can just raise your hand like this, and Juan and I will keep our eyes peeled and call on you if you have any questions. But in the meantime, I think it's time to start dancing. Let's do it. Juan, you ready?
Yes. So we're going to start with the A section, these 4/8. And luckily, as you saw, the first 3/8 are essentially the same. And what we're doing is really mimicking this little sneaky guitar riff that Jonathan Stout has going on. And we want to start with this little plucked up, up feeling in his guitar playing. 1, 2, boo, and then we sneak to the side for the rest of the A count. So the geography is just side step, starting on the left, side jump down, boop, ba-da, ba-da, right? We're just side stepping down and we shimmy over this way, or heel toes, however you want to think about it. That's the basic geography. The counts are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And so we're basically doing this little heel toe, foot shimmying motion, sneaking motion, whatever you want to do motion, to the side. So we're starting on the left. 1, 2, 3. And as I said, there's like a little pluck that Jonathan does with his guitar. Kind of almost a 2. It's pushed a little bit. So we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you want to settle into that on 3, 4, you totally can. You know, just your body is just sneaking over to your right side after that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? And so when we're kind of scurrying over, you want to think about ending with our weight on the foot that we didn't sidestep with, right? So we sidestep with our left. Ending on the foot that we sidestep with. We sidestep on our left here first. Boop, bop, 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 bop. I'm going to sidestep on my right, so my weight should be on my left. Wop, ba, do. Do it again. So without thinking too much about it, let's just try to do that repetitively. Starting from the left to the right, back to the left, back to the right, for about 2 hours. So here we go. 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the left, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stand on the right, shoo wah, do do da. Right. So this side step is kind of like a side rock step. I kind of just want to think about it as a push off. Right? Don't think about it as a rock step. We're not here for too long. It's a really quick shoo wah ba do ba ba shoo wah da do da da.
Yeah, everyone's looking really good. You want to just try just maybe the first 3/8 with Music Juan? Maybe just so we can feel it with the music.
Yes. So it is a little bit on the quicker side. Don't worry. It's very easy. We're just scurrying, sneaking. Here we go. On the top. These are for 3/8. Left to the right, right to the left, then back to the right. Here we go. Five, 6, a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. From the top, and let's do this for the first 2 A sections. Here we go. A 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. A 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. A 5, 6, 7. Here's the fourth. Here we go. A 5 again, and a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Scurry on down, and a 1, 2, 3. Shoot, ba-da, ba-da.
Yeah, looking good. And I would say that it's one of those motions, that heel toe motion, you really can put your own spin on it. You can do different things with your arms. You can have them match your legs. You can, as we saw Juan do in his first run, you can get low. You can kind of play with level changes. So it's a really open-ended sort of movement that that as long as you kind of know when you got to do that side step on one, you can really make your own.
Mm-hmm. And then if you want to know exactly how you do this little heel toe thing, or what you want to start with, just to make it easier on your legs or your weight shifts, I like to start with my heels going forward first. 1, 2, 3, heel toe, heel toe. Right? It's easier just because I like to throw my lower body to the side I'm stepping, my core, and the heels kind of make it easier to absorb that impact. Okay, so again, from the top, just those 3. We're going to do 2 times in a row. A 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 3. Shoo ah 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 ah, 1, 3. Shoo ah 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 ah, 1, 3. Ba ba da. Here we go. A 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 3. Da dee da, 1, 3, shoot, ba ba da, 1, 3, shoot, ba ba ba. Okay, so first three are pretty easy, self-explanatory. A lot of repetition, but it really goes well with this riff that he's going on with, right? This is where we change things up. The fourth 8 count. So we just did our last scary, sneaky scary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to start my fourth 8 count with a similar thing, rock stepping, or rather side stepping on my right, just like I was doing before when I got over here. 1. What I'm not going to be doing is 1, 2, 3. I'm here. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there's a little lift on the 7, but what we're doing just from the get-go is Savoy stomps. There's many names for this. However, try not to stomp. If you live on the second story, third story, try not to stomp. You're sneaking around. Try not to stomp too loud. I think we all took off our dinosaur costumes. I'm sorry, Kristen. But
in case you didn't watch last week's stream, Kristen was a dinosaur who taught us how to stomp. So thank you for that, Kristen. But yeah, we're going to try to sneakily, maybe some foot dragging motions as opposed to stomping.
right. So with counts, this is what we're going to be doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So step, drag, hoop, drag, step, step, up, down. Step, drag, step, step, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, and a step, drag, step, step, up, down to 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and. Cool. So at the end, we go up with our right foot, crossing over our left. 5, 6, 7, 8. And our weight should land on our right foot so we can restart the A section. 8, 1, 2, 3. Let's carry on down. So let's just try the last 2 8 counts, third and the fourth 8 count. So we're here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Da-da. A 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, and side up, da. Let's carry on down, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and or 7,
Yeah.
8.
It looks really good. I think that when we do it, just think 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth one's something different. And as long as you kind of remember, okay, we're at the fourth one, we got to do the little taps. You guys are going to be great.
All right, so let's do this all together with music, just to get going. Here we go, from the very top. 2 in a row. 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, and a 1. 5, 7, and a 1, 3, a 1, 3. Here we go, coming up, and a 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 1, 3. Coming right up, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one more time. 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 3. Shoot, 5, 5, and a 1, 3. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. 7, and a 1, 2, 3, shoot, ba-da. 1, 3, ha, ba, ba. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, step, drag, step, up, down.
Yeah. Brady Bunch, let's gather around for a second. Check in. Tell me how you're feeling. Are you liking it? Are you feeling the groove? Are you feeling the hops? Yeah.
I like the moves. I like how the moves go along with the sneakiness of the song.
Yeah, I totally agree, Melissa. And I will say, I think everyone may be feeling it. It actually is a deceptively energetic move. Like to do those little heel toes, like I get out of breath doing it just a couple times in a row. I saw Christine going and like hydrating in between. I mean, in all fairness, Christine also had to do the triple step warm up, lead the triple step warm up. But I think that it takes a lot of energy to heel toe, heel toe.
It does. It's like a full core engagement move because it's not just your feet. It's like your whole body has to get in there.
Yeah, it's kind of like jazzercise. Melissa, how's the chat looking? Are people seem to be enjoying the lesson? Any questions?
It is looking great. You at home, if you have any questions or anything, let us know. Let us know how it's going at home. We do have some comments talking about how they love the song. So I'm excited about that because I also love the song. I think it's a very cool song. I'm excited to see the rest of the choreo.
Yeah. All right, well then let's do this. Let's do one more run of the first two A sections, and then I will teach the B section and we'll have the whole thing because it just ends with another A section. So Juan, do you think you have one more in you or do you want me to lead it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Here we go. 2 A sections in a row. Actually, we'll do all the A sections in a row. For the B section, just kind of hear it out, feel it out, and then get right back into the A section. Here we go. 2 A's, a B, then the last A.
And Juan, if you want, you can just show them what the B section looks like. They can just follow along as best they can.
A 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, and a 1. Shoot. 1, 3, 5, 5. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, and a 1. Hoorah. Shoot. Ah. 1, 2. A 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 3. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, and a 1.
All right, Brady Bunch, are we feeling good? Show of thumbs. Are we ready to move on to the B section? All right, I see lots of thumbs. That's what I like to see. And I see a foot. I see a toe. That's how ready we are. All right, let's do it. Let's learn the B section. So we just stopped on we have our left foot free. Okay, so we have our left foot free. We're gonna do a slightly, I think it's a little bit more tricky than maybe I normally teach, but it's still just step taps and steps. So don't get too overwhelmed. But we got our left foot free. We've been doing these rocks on A. We're gonna actually start with a rock step on our left foot, a normal rock step. So rock, step. And then we're gonna do these taps like this. So just try this where you're tapping your heels. I like to get my arms into it. Tap and a tap and a tap and a tap. So let's just try a rock step into that. Rock, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step. Yeah? One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, step, tap, step, tap, step. We really only do 2 of them, so let's just do 2 of them. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, step, tap, step. Yeah? With counts, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our 70 is going to be a step to the side. So tap, step, step. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, step, tap, step, step, step. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, step, tap, step, step. How's it looking? Feeling all right about that little combo? Yeah, all right. So let's move on. We have rock, step, tap, step. We've got our left foot free again. Are we waving? Are we just, yeah, I think we're just saying hi. Okay. Yeah, okay, it's just a hello. Hello. All right, so the next thing we do is we're gonna do a kick ball change, yeah? Kick ball change. I have to actually do it. Set, kick ball change. Yes, okay, sorry. Out of context. So, kick ball change is kick with our left, and then we step on our left, and we step on our right, and we slide. Yeah? So, kick, step, slide. And just for fun, I'm letting my heel drag, but you could do this with a toe drag, whatever you like. There's no right answers. So it's gonna go 1 and 2, 3, 4. Let's try that a couple times. Make sure your left foot is free. 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick, step, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick, step, drag. Yeah? How are we feeling? Pretty good? Let's connect those two things and see if we can get it into our muscle memory. So from the top, from the rock step. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock step, tap, step, kick, ball change, drag. Yeah? I'll do it a little bit slower and I'll do it with counts. 5, 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4. And then just to finish it off, because we're already in this position, we're just going to do a little bit more of that sneaky heel toe. 5, 6, 7, 8. Off to the side with your right foot. So we're using it to transfer our weight over here. So we were dragging, and then it's 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's not really, you have to do your heel or toe first. It doesn't really matter. I think similar to Juan, I tend to start these kinds of things with my heel. It just feels a little more comfortable. But let's try that again, those 2 counts from the top with counts. Here we go. Left foot free. 5, 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8. A rock, step, and a go. Step, and move. Heel, toe. That was random scatting, so let me try to give you numbers. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How's it looking, Juan? How are you feeling? Any questions, Brady Bunch? It's a little tricky, I think. Maybe if we did it with music, just those first 2 8s. Yeah? Let's hear what the music sounds like. I think it's easier when you have music. Oh, that's You Got Me Booted. Let's try the not the You Got Me Booted song. Can you all hear that? Yes. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, step, tap. Okay, that's the shape. Let's do it again. Maybe let's do the last A into that B section. So here's Juan's second A section. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rock, step, tap, step, kick, ball change. more slippery. So I'm having more and more trouble. Like they are, woo! I feel like I could go ice skating on this floor right now. Okay, so how did that feel? How did it look, Juan?
That's good. I think we should try it 2 more times.
2 more times with music, or 1 more time with counts and then music?
Music.
Music both times. All right, here we go. Second A section. Six, seven, eight. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. That was time 1. Here we go. Here's time 2. 5, 6, 7, 8. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. All right. So I tried to show you guys what's coming up, which are these sort of like crossovers, but they have a little lift in the middle bit. In the middle bit. So it starts on our left. We just went like this. We got our left foot free. We're gonna go rock and up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock and up, down. Rock and up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, push. A 1, 2, push, and a down, down, ooh, a do, do, ah. How's that feeling? It has a little bit of a sort of different pulse than we're used to, maybe. Whoop, ah, 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 and a 1, 2, 3, and a 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? Feeling good? Me too. I'm feeling it too. Okay, so let's connect that with the previous 8s, and then thankfully the last 8 is really simple. It's just some step touches, but let's connect those first 3 first. So here we go with counts. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we just go step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. So I'm throwing that in at the end. I can go over it a little clearer, but let's try that again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step, step, step. Kick, ball change, slide. Ah, ah, ah. A rock, step, up, down, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. And you can really step tap your way however you are feeling it. All right.
It's very important that your weight doesn't split open too much as you're doing your heel toes to the right. That's the second A count there. Kind of just keep an eye on where you are. You don't want to end up over here and then have to bring your body over quickly to rock step, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. So as we're going heel, toe, my weight is definitely on my right, but I can easily transfer it for that push off. And it's sort of like Juan's push-offs for that first part where we're not really rocking that hard. It's like a push to the next thing. So push and up, a push and up, push and up, push and up, and out and in, out and in. Yeah? All right. Are we feeling like we should try it with music? I think music is good. I got big thumbs from Trisha, so I'm going to take those and use them. This is the second A section. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Rock, tap, that last A section. Yeah?
3 more times.
3 more times, Juan says. All right, 3 more times, and we'll take a break. Here we go. This is the second A. One, two, three, four, five, six. Here it comes. Drop, tap, tap. Ah, ah, ah. That was 1. Here comes 2. Second A section we got. One, two. Rock. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. A boop, a shoo doo, ah. We go. Ba-doo, 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 ba-doo. All right. For the last time, we're going to do it from the tippy top. And then we'll see how we're feeling. If we have any questions or need to clarify anything. But from the very top of the whole thing, here we go. With your sneakiest attitude. 5, 6, 7, 8. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Was that a trombone? Because that's what I just mimed. I hope that's what that was.
That's a pretty long trumpet you just played there.
I was thinking, I was like making this trombone shape, realizing that I think that's a trumpet sound. All right. How are we feeling, Brady Bunch? Give us some feedback. How are you feeling about it? Any part that's difficult and you're like, I'm still getting that, which is totally okay. Or any part that you're like, oh, that feels so good. I love it so much. Okay, we got Kristen and Lauren. So Kristen,
Yeah.
your finger.
I was just going to say it's a little tricky to remember the transitions because there are a lot of similar step or rock step businesses going on. But yeah, practice makes perfect. So just got to keep those straight.
Yes, I agree. And I would say that for most of them, if you either rock or step on your left first, you'll probably be in good shape. There's only the one actually, that's it. Like if you just always step on your left on 1, it doesn't really matter what comes after that because almost every 8 starts on 1. Mine might have a little bit of trickiness, but I think we pretty much start most 1s on left. So hopefully that helps you. Lauren, how are you feeling about it?
Good. I mean, I love the choreography in general. My own thing is more of a just weird personal thing. I just have old lady knees and I have socks on carpet. So I'm just getting really creative with the whole sneaky things in the A section because the twisting my knees are just not having tonight. But it gives me a chance to just think of like I'm tiptoeing, I'm like stepping a bunch. So it forces me to be more creative tonight, which is fun.
I like it. And I can't wait to see, hopefully you share a couple of those ways to get across the floor in our collaboration section, because I do think that that's probably the easiest part to collaborate on and change. And so yeah, I'm really excited about that. All right, I think what we should do is maybe do one last run and then take a birthday break just to see if this is getting into our muscle memory. Juan, how do you feel about leading it? Give my slippery shoes a break. I got a big thumb from Juan. So we will run it one more time. If you are dancing along with us at home, just know that it will come in time. It is all good. If you are struggling, just practice makes perfect. And I think once you get it into your body, the flow of it actually feels super fun to dance. So Juan, maybe let's do this. Juan, can you lead it once with counts, and then once with music, just to make sure we're getting in our muscles?
Yep. Again, if there's any part that's causing any pain or tenderness, hopefully you don't have any patellar or fascial problems here. Just kind of ease up here. So from the very top with counts, a 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, and a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3. Boogie on down, and a 1, 2, 3. A 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and shoot.
Yes, music. With music, we are ready.
5, 6, 7, 1.
Trisha was getting into it so hard at the end there. I saw you, girl. Oh man, I cannot wait for the collaboration station. Is that what we call it? We should if we have it. But in the meantime, we're gonna get on the birthday station. We even have a birthday conductor who will be making an appearance, I believe, shortly. But Lance, are you ready to celebrate some birthdays?
I am ready to celebrate some birthdays. Are you, Grace?
I am so ready. I'm gonna sing it so hard.
Excellent, because we're going to all unmute and do this together, and we're going to be all synced up and harmonizing. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a recording you're going to want to purchase on the LindyGroove birthday recording website. So you'll be able to purchase this recording. So listen carefully as we celebrate birthdays for Jen Wong, happy birthday. Michael Rossner is having a birthday. Allison Fisher, birthday time. Alice Jen, birthday. Mark Anthony, we love you, Mark. Happy birthday. Grace E had a birthday in class today, brought all of her friends. That was a ton of fun. You can do that too if you sign up online, bring all your friends for free for a LindyGroove birthday in class. Claudia Rose Jones, happy birthday. And Blake Thiessen is having a birthday. So those are the folks we're celebrating. You all know what to do on 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday to you. Yes, that limited edition recording will be available to you from LindyGroove. Take it away, Melissa.
Yep. Choo choo. Happy birthday, everyone. Let us know how beautiful and resonant that rendition of Happy Birthday was for you. As Lance said, if it is your birthday, you can celebrate with us. Sign up at lindygroove.com. You will get some amazing, beautiful birthday decorations. You can come and take solo fundamentals with your friends for free. It's super fun. As we said, we had a birthday just today, and it was so much fun. There's lots of energy. Hang out. Let us help you celebrate your birthday from home while we can dance together. And as always, if you like what we're doing, you can check out our donation links for Venmo and PayPal, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And with that, I'm going to hand it back over to Grace and Juan.
That was maybe the most cacophonous, at least it felt like the most cacophonous happy birthday we've had so far, or at least in a very long time. So thank you everyone for singing happy birthday with us and celebrating. We are happy to be dancing along with you. The world keeps turning and we keep dancing. So here we go. Let's get back to dancing. We are going to be doing some collaborating, meaning that we're going to mix up the choreo. It is not set in stone. We are going to see how it feels to do it a lot of different ways. We're going to see creative ways people made it work on with their bodies on socks on carpet, or just whatever they're feeling, whatever the music inspired in them. I've already seen some creative things going on. So I'm very excited about this. The first thing we're going to do is just run it maybe 2 more times. I don't know yet. We're going to see how we're feeling. At least once. I will lead a run, I think, and then we'll do a little check-in, see if anyone has some ideas, and we'll break them down, and everyone will try them. And if you have any ideas at home, you can definitely participate in this. Just type in your ideas in the chat, and Melissa will get them to us. Melissa, is the chat looking good? How is everyone doing?
Everyone is very excited about our beautiful limited edition recording of our birthday song. They're waiting with bated breath for our Bandcamp release. Yeah, that's the chat.
Oh my goodness. Oh, all right. Well, let's do it. Let's dance together from the top, see what comes out. I'll probably keep mine fairly vanilla so you all can just play and not feel limited. Don't feel limited by my movement. Here we go. That little trumpet solo is so good. You just got to keep it playing. All right, Brady Bunch, does anyone have any ideas, movements? It doesn't have to be something super specific or super amazing. Melissa is already raising her hand. What do you got?
I have an idea from the chat from the lovely Shiri. I'm very excited to share it. Shiri says she's been doing TikToks instead of toe heels on the A section, and it feels really great.
Yes, I'm assuming TikToks, she means this kind of thing. Ooh. It took me so long to learn how to do this and travel side to side. So if you don't know how to do this, that's okay. It literally took me months of practicing to get that motion. But I'm sure that Shiri looks incredible doing it. If you do know how to do it, it's just basically we open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. And we use it to move ourselves down the line. Whew. Yeah? I think that's a great idea. And it's really close to what the idea that Juan already had. So Shiri, I think that is a fantastic idea. I will lead it one more time, leading it with this sort of idea. And then we'll come back and we'll see what other things. And you don't have to just change this section. You can change anything in the B section or any of the 8s really. But we'll try it with some TikToks. If you know how to do this at home, do it along with us. And Brett, if you feel like cutting to the Brady Bunch, we'll see everyone's version of their TikToks. Here we go. Let's try it from the top with some Shiri Gutman TikToks. 5, 6, 7, 8. I definitely found it easier to like jump with my feet pointed first before doing the open, but I don't know. Brady Bunch, how did that feel? Were you able to do it? We got some thumbs. Melissa, did you try it?
I didn't try it, but I do want to say that TikToks is a move that I can relate to being hard. I relate to your story, Grace, because it took me so long for my brain to figure out TikTok, so much so that I actually remember the place where I finally figured out TikToks like late at night in a New York subway station. And everyone probably thought I was crazy because I was like trying to do TikToks like right at the subway stop, and I'm so proud of myself. So if you're struggling at home, it's okay. It might come to you in the middle of the night.
In the middle of a New York subway station. But yeah, it is definitely a tricky thing. But I really like that, Shiri. That's really fun. And I feel like if someone's really, really talented at them and could do the whole like this thing, which I still have not quite figured out how to make that look cool, and then they like do the little this thing. I kind of know the idea of it, but I'm not that talented. But I feel like that could be a really cool styling. It's sort of sneaky and interesting. What do you think, Juan? How are your TikToks?
I can't do them. that's pretty much it. Nope, no luck. Yeah, I when I was first learning the jitterbug stroll, just hearing that there was a move called TikToks, I was like, nah, I don't know if I'm cut out for that. Sorry, knees. Sorry, movement. Can't do it.
Well, Juan, I know when we were choreographing this, you had an idea for a different variation on how to get side to side. Do you want to share it with us? Or should we?
I do, but let's actually just open it back up because I think everyone has
Okay, cool. Juan has like sort of a thing that he was doing just while we were messing around with the choreo earlier. That's really pretty fun, I think. But let's keep it with the Brady Bunch at first. Who has another idea? Lauren?
So I've obviously, as I already said, I've been doing a bunch of different random things to get across the floor. But what I really liked that was actually a move was camel walking between the two. Just unmute myself. So I found that you could do, I don't know if it's a full one or like 1.5, but I was going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I have my foot free to rock, step, boom, and then you have 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's super cool, and it has that sort of sneaky feeling. I like it. Juan, do you have a handle on it? Can you try to break it down for us?
Yeah. Camel walks are it's kind of a tricky move, but it really is just, you step and then you drag your body forward with the other leg. Step, drag, switch, step, drag, switch kind of thing. And usually it goes, I guess vertically if you want to think about it that way, but laterally is really nice if you already twist your body. And I think you were starting it on your left, Lauren, is that correct? Does that help you?
I stepped out. So on the first side, I did rock, step, jump, and then I stepped right first.
Right first. Gotcha. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then my weight is on my left at the end, so I could rock over with my right. 1, 2, 3, 4, right, drag, switch, left. So, right, drag, switch, left. Rock, step, bop, and then we start our left here. Step, drag, switch, step, rock, step, hop, step, drag, switch, step. Right? And if that's kind of a weird move or a weird feeling, you could always kind of fudge it, which is what I was doing at some point too, and kind of just spank the baby over kind of thing. It still has this like quality to it, right? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and right? Up to you, but I really do like the camel walk variation. So let's try it with music and your own variations. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, step, 5, 1, 3, step, drag, switch. 1, 3, step, drag, switch. 2, ada. 1, shoot, 1, shoot, 1, shoot, 2, 7, and 1, 2, 5, 5,
Yeah, I love that. Thank you, Lauren. That is a really, really nice. It has the same feeling with the like little knee pops as the sneaking across. Does anybody else in the Brady Bunch have any other suggestions? I see a Vicky with some ears or some antennas. What do you got for us, Vicky?
So I've been doing 3 different things. So grapevines, what's that thing? Suzy Q's and paddle turns.
Can you show us, because that is, so let's start one at a time. Let's try. Can we see the grapevines?
Okay, grapevine is and then Suzy Q.
All right, that is 3 different variations. Let's see if we can wrap our brains around them together. And let's see, Vicky, I'll need you on standby in case I forget. But so the first one, the grapevines, those are some quick steps. Da-do, da-do, da-do. It feels like that's what you're doing, yeah? You're kind of da-da, da-da, da-da. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe something like that. Yes, is that about right? Are you stepping on a 5, a 6, a 7?
Works either way. Yeah, you can pause longer or shorter. Works either way. Yeah.
Okay, so I think there's 2 ways to do this. You could do it 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and then a hold. So it's literally just step behind, step in front, hold, and then you're ready for your next one. Or if you want to get really fancy, you could go behind, in front, behind, and go. I have no idea what the weight changes would be. Juan, have you figured it out?
Yeah, I mean, so we're here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So behind and front, behind, front. So there's kind of like a little bit of a breath at the end. Ba da ba da ba da da. Da 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 da. 1, 2, shoot. Ba da ba da ba da ba. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I like that. That is some quick feet you got going on there. And then the second one was Susie Q's. So 1, 2, 3. I'm guessing you step your left over your right the first way as you're traveling down. So because these tend to move us to the side. If you don't know how to Susie Q, it's literally just step, 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 step. And it tends to be made a little fancy with our knees opening and closing. So it's one, I guess you would go 5, 6, 7, 8, and then just be ready to rock a 1, 2, 3, cross in front, open, front, open. Yeah? A 1, 2, 3, step, open, 1, 2, 3, step, open. And I think I'm having to do a sort of little pickup step to make sure I'm on the right foot, but that's okay. Is that right, Vicky? All right, so that is Vicky Chan variation number 2. And the very last one is a paddle turn. So instead of traveling at all, you just have 1, 2, 3, and you go around, around, around. Is that the idea, Vicky? I'm getting big thumbs up from her. So if you're feeling tired of doing a lot of steps, you can literally just sort of wiggle your way around in a circle. And I like that too. Did I lead it last time or did Juan lead it last time? I forgot. I've forgotten. Juan, do you want to try to lead it with all of these variations or do you want me to try to lead it with all the variations?
I'll do it. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Again, if you have your own, go ahead and do it. Trisha, I saw you did a variation that actually I initially choreographed with, and that was going to be our challenge. So I'll just throw it all in. Here we go. Vicky's first, and then I'll do something at the end that just varies. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, and 1. 1, shoot, oh, 1, shoot, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1.
Man, you guys look so good. Everyone is looking just so awesome. And I love how different everybody looks and everybody interprets it. Thank you everyone who shared some ideas. Thank you, Shiri, for sharing your ideas all the way from home. And we hope you love that. So I think that the plan is to do our dance party where we'll put all of this in. And Juan, why don't you can show us and we'll all try to copy your awesome challenge thing. Do you want to show it to us really fast before we do our dance party?
Oh, sure, yeah. Again, this takes place during the first 3 8 counts. So as I said, as Trisha doing earlier, it's just it's a Charleston move, but we're going to be doing it spinning. So rock, step, kick, step, land. Rock, step, kick, step, land. Or rock, step, kick, step, land. Takes about the same amount of time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. First time I'm spinning over my right. When I'm coming back, I spin over my left. It looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 7, and a 1, 2. Kick, step, land, shoe, wop. A rock, step, kick, hop, a land, da, da, da. There you go.
Yeah, that looks awesome. Janelle and Brandon don't bump into each other. They're like so close. I'm like, oh no, and they're hopping with their turns. It looks really good though. All right, we are going to do our final dance party of the night where we basically do the choreo and then we also just dance through the whole rest of the song. We hear their awesome riffs. We hear not just that trumpet, but then all of the solos that they do. And we just dance to it. So Brett will cut to the Brady Bunch and we'll all dance together. If you're dancing along with us at home, get up on your feet. We're going to do it. I think it's Juan's week to lead it. What do we think? Yes, I'm getting a thumbs up from Melissa, our research department, who keeps track of such things. So Juan is going to be the one to lead us, and but we're all going to dance together. I'll be on my feet too, doing it and doing some awesome variations. So Brady Bunch, we're going to cut to everybody. So dance your heart out.
Yes, and then I can't do it, but bonus points to anybody that can do a moonwalk for that. For the first variation, right? Or I guess the first 3/8 count variation. Or whatever you want, really. I like to do bunny hops. I like to pretend I have a jump rope sometimes. Anything to rest these poor knees. Am I right, Lauren? Anyway, so for the next 2 weeks, just so we have this recorded, Grace will be doing it because I did it last week. But here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 1.
Okay. Well, thank you for dancing along with us. I just want to say, I got the thumbs up from Melissa, the research department, that I was right that it was your week. But I totally believe you. It probably was me. And I'm sorry. Next week, I will definitely do it. I will lead it. And the week after that, I will also lead it. But in the meantime, I think it is time to throw it over to Vicky Chan for some smiles to share. Thank you so much for dancing along with us. And just a quick shout out to LindyGroove in general. If you don't know, LindyGroove supports all of its artists. Juan and it provides us a paying job. So if you appreciate them the way we do, please feel free to check out our PayPal and Venmo, and they provide the service of a free night of fun every single week. So we're super grateful for them. And with that, I will throw it over to Vicky for some smiles to share. That's my smile to share.
Wow, thanks, Grace and Juan, for that amazing lesson. That was so much fun. It's so great to see everybody dancing their squares. So, hooray. So now it is time for smiles to share. So this week, I'm going to start off by sharing this, it's called Bongo Cat. It's an animation of this cat. It's very simple animation of this cat doing a song called Bat Meow, which is Billie Eilish's song Bad Guy, but in those squeezy chicken sound. It is hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing, so go check it out. Melissa is going to post on the chat. So next, we're going to Calvin. Hi, Calvin.
Hi, Vicky. My smile to share this week is, it's silly. It's one of those like not very significant things. It's a picture of some horses that are sitting like dogs. And so it technically fulfills the requirements of being a smile to share. Could have brought a smile to my face, but don't like read too much into it. It's just horses that are sitting like dogs.
Oh, okay. I will have to go look at it and see what it is. It's a little hard for me to imagine right now, so I will go look at it. And next week,
it is so good. I'm sorry, I just had to say that is insane.
Okay, I'll definitely have to go look at it. And next we have Lauren. Hi.
Had to find the unmute button. So my smile to share this week was a video that I found last night. With all the craziness that's happening in the world, thinking about the future can be a scary thing sometimes. But this little boy, his name is Robert Samuel, and he and I think either his dad or his grandpa, they came up with this rap of the ABCs, but it's each letter of the alphabet is a different thing that kids could like aspire to grow up to be. And I really like it because it's not just like your typical ones that people always talk about. They put in some really creative, cool ones that people don't always get like hyped about, like a hospital administrator or like something else. And it really covers a variety of different careers, which I think is super cool and encouraging. And it's so sweet. Like it just brought so much joy. So yeah, Melissa's gonna post that in the chat.
And ending on a ding, I think. Thanks, Lauren. Yeah, that kid is a super adorbs. I have to go check them out. All of them, adorable. And now we're going to Melissa. Hi, I see Melissa.
Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning into LindyGroove Live. I hope you guys had a great time. If you enjoy what we're doing here, share our new Facebook event so you can keep up to date with everything happening with LindyGroove LiveStream. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at LindyGroove. You can register for virtual classes at lindygroove.com/lessons. There you can take solo jazz with Christine. There's still time to get in that class, or you can sign up for weekly solo fundamentals. It's $10 for the whole month. You can drop in every Thursday, then come do the LindyGroove live stream. As always, if you like what we're doing, you can support us by checking out our Venmo or PayPal accounts. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you next week. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
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 Bye. Yeah.
Bye.